Now here the next one we are going to see that it is converse of BPT. In the previous one we saw what is BPT, and here we are going to see what it is converse. So BPT we have proved that it is given what it is parallel, that is the side DE is parallel to BC. It is given parallel, and we can say that AB by BB is equal to AE by BC. This is the thing we got from what it is BPT. Now here they have given this one, that is AB by BB is equal to AE by BC. That is what the definition. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, that is what it is. Okay, and we have to prove that is parallel. We have to prove it is parallel. Do you understand the difference? So here they are given what it is. Sides divided in the same ratio. So because of that we have to prove it is parallel. Okay, very clear? We understood? Okay, now so for that we take a triangle ABC. So here D and E are the two distinct points will divide in the same ratio. Okay. To prove converse of BPT, here what we do means we have to take the one more point, that is E dash. We'll assume that one more point E dash on what it is AC and join DE dash. Okay, and join DE. Okay, now here, so what are things it is given? So in triangle ABC, it's given that AD by DB equal to AE by BC. This is the one point it is given. That is, sides are what it is, it's divided in the same ratio. And then here the next construction. Mark a point on side what it is AC, on side AC, that is E dash, that is E dash. Okay, and then join what? B dash. Join B dash. And then to prove what we have to prove, that DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. Understand? DE is parallel to what it is BC. We have to prove. So here you see that proof. So this you understood the difference between BPT and converse of BPT. Or we'll say that. Okay. Now proof. So in triangle ABC, we assume that E dash is a point on what it is AC. Point on AC. Okay. So it is point on E dash is a point on what it is AC. At the same time, here I forgot to say that here DE, we have taken the point here. So therefore DE dash, you can't say this point. Okay, fine. So we assume the point E dash is a point on AC. Okay. So after that, from this we can say that therefore AE dash divided by E dash C is equal to what it is AB divided by DB. So we are saying that we are taking one more point. So that point is E dash. So now the side, by using what it is, sides proportional here, AD by DB is equal to AE dash by E dash C. Okay, and then we know that what it is AE by BC equal to AD by DB. It is given already. It is given already. It is given what it is already. Understand? Please see that in this triangle we are taking one more point, that is E dash. That's it. Okay. So now after taking the point we are joining D E dash. Any doubt in this? Now in the proof we are explaining about in triangle ABC. E dash is the point on AC. Okay. So when it is a point on AC, so that will divide with the same ratio. That is A E dash divided by E dash C equal to AD by DB according to the definition. At the same time, from the definition we know that AE by EC is equal to what it is? AD by DB. AD by DB. You understand? So here, this is possible now. This is from 1 and this is 2. So from 1 and 2, AD by DB is equal to this one. Here also AD by DB is equal to this one. Therefore, we can say that AD by EC equal to AE dash divided by E dash C. AE by EC is equal to what it is? AE dash divided by E dash C. These two are equal means this is equal to this one and this is equal to this one means we can equate these two. Okay. So when these two, the ratios it will be equal, only it is possible when it will be possible. That is, it is possible only when E and E dash are coincide point. Coincide point means on the same point. Both it should be in the same point. Then only it is possible. So here E and E dash it should be on the same point. Then only it is possible. Here E dash and E is on the same point. What we have taken? No, it is a different point. Okay, so therefore our assumption is wrong. Okay, therefore our assumption is what it is? Wrong. Therefore we can say that DE is parallel to what it is? DE is parallel to BC. Okay, so therefore what we can say? DE is parallel to BC. Straight away we can see that. Understand? So only the thing we'll take one more point here, that is E dash. So and then we'll say that both it should be in the same ratio. It is not possible at all. So if it is not in the same ratio, when it is possible means it should be in the coincident. Okay. So therefore our assumption is wrong. So you can say that D is parallel to BC. Okay. Hence we understood. On some PPT. Any doubt in this? The proof we understood. Here we are taking only one more point. So PPT means what they will give. It will be given parallel. We have to say the sides are divided in the same ratio. Converse, sides are divided in the same ratio when it is given. We can say it is parallel. Are you clear with this? Any doubt?